Page 1, Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. Satoshi Nakamoto. Satoshin@gmex.com, www.bitcoin.org. Abstract. A purely peer-to-peer version of electronic cash would allow online payments to be sent directly from one party to another without going through a financial institution. Digital signatures provide part of the solution, but the main benefits are lost if a trusted third party is still required to prevent double spending. We propose a solution to the double spending problem using a peer-to-peer network. The network timestamps transact by hashing them into an ongoing chain of hash-based proof of work, forming a record that cannot be changed without redoing the proof of work. The longest chain not only serves as proof of the sequence of events witnessed, but proof that it came from the largest pool of CPU power. As long as a majority of CPU power is controlled by nodes that are not cooperating to attack the network, they'll generate the longest chain and outpace attackers. The network itself requires minimal structure. Messages are broadcast on a best effort basis, and nodes can leave and rejoin the network at will, accepting the longest proof of work chain as proof of what happened while they were gone. Introduction. Commerce on the internet has come to rely almost exclusively on financial institutions serving as trusted third parties to process electronic payments. While the system works well enough for most transactions, it still suffers from the inherent weaknesses of the trusted-based model. Completely non-reversible transactions are not really possible, since financial institutions cannot avoid mediating disputes. The cost of mediation increases transaction costs, limiting the minimum practical transaction size and cutting off the possibility for small, casual transactions. And there is a broader cost in the loss of ability to make non-reversible payments for non-reversible services. With the possibility of reversal, the need for trust spreads. Merchants must be wary of their customers, hassling them for more information than they would otherwise need. A certain percentage of fraud is accepted as unavoidable. These costs and payment uncertainties can be avoided in person by using physical currency, but no mechanism exists to make payments over a communications channel without a trusted party. What is needed is an electronic payment system based on cryptographic proof instead of trust, allowing any two willing parties to transact directly with each other without the need for a trusted third party. Transactions that are computationally impractical to reverse will protect sellers from fraud, and routine escrows mechanisms could easily be implemented to protect buyers. In this paper, we propose a solution to the double spending problem using a peer-to-peer distributed timestamp server to generate computational proof of the chronological order of transactions. The system is secure as long as honest nodes collectively control more CPU power than any cooperating group of attacker nodes. Page 2. Number 2, transactions. We define an electronic coin as a chain of digital signatures. Each owner transfers the coin to the next by digitally signing a hash of the previous transaction and the public key of the next owner and adding these to the end of the coin. A payee can verify the signatures to verify the chain of ownership, and there's the example how they do that. The hash, private keys, and everything else has different owners. The problem, of course, is the payee can't verify that one of the owners did not double spend the coin. A common solution is to introduce a trusted central authority, or mint, that checks every transaction for double spending. After each transaction, the coin must be returned to the mint to issue a new coin, and only coins issued directly from the mint are trusted not to be double spent. The problem with this solution is that the fate of the entire money system depends on the company running the mint, with every transaction having to go through them, just like a bank. We need a way for the payee to know that the previous owners did not sign any earlier transactions. For our purposes, the earliest transaction is the one that counts, so we don't care about later attempts to double spend. The only way to confirm the absence of a transaction is to be aware of all transactions. In the mint-based model, the mint was aware of all transactions and decided which arrived first. To accomplish this without a trusted party, transactions must be publicly announced, C1. And we need a system for participants to agree on a single history of the order in which they were received. The payee needs proof that at the time of each transaction, the majority of nodes agreed it was the first received. Number 3, timestamp server. The solution we propose begins with a timestamp server. A timestamp server works by taking a hash of a block of items to be timestamped and widely publishing the hash, such as in a newspaper or a Usenet, post 2/5. The timestamp proves that the idea must have existed at the time, obviously in order to get into the hash. Each timestamp includes the previous timestamp in its hash, forming a chain with each additional timestamp reinforcing the ones before it. And then they show the example. Page 3. Number 4, proof of work. To implement a distributed timestamp server on a peer-to-peer basis, we will need to use a proof-of-work system similar to Adam Back's Hashcash. 6. rather than newspaper or Usenet posts. The proof of work involves scanning for a value that, when hashed, such as with SHA-256, the hash begins with a number of 0 bits. The average work required is exponential in the number of 0 bits required and can be verified by executing a single hash. For our timestamp network, we implement the proof of work by incrementing nuance or nonce in the block until a value is found that gives the block's hash the required 0 bits. Once the CPU effort has been expended to make it satisfy the proof of work, the block cannot be changed without redoing the work. As later blocks are chained after it, the work to change the block would include redoing all the blocks after it. And they show the example. The proof of work also solves the problem of determining representation in majority decision making. If the majority were based on the IP address 1 vote, it could be subverted by anyone able to allocate many IPs. Proof of work is essentially 1 CPU, 1 vote. The majority decision is represented by the longest chain, which has the greatest proof of work effort invested in it. If a majority of CPU power is controlled by honest nodes, the honest chain will grow the fastest and outpace the competing chains. To modify a pass block, an attacker would have to redo the proof of work of the block and all blocks after it, and then catch up with and surpass the work of the honest nodes. We will show later that the probability of a slower attack catching up diminishes exponentially as subsequent blocks are added. To compensate for increasing hardware speed and varying interest in running nodes over time, the proof of work difficulty is determined by a moving average targeting an average number of blocks per hour. If they're generated too fast, the difficulty increases. Number 5, network. The steps to run the network are as follows. 1. New transactions are broadcast to all nodes. 2. Each node collects new transactions into a block. 3. Each node works on finding a difficult proof of work for its block. 4. When a node finds a proof of work, it broadcasts the block to all nodes. 5. Nodes accept the block only if all transactions in it are valid and not already spent. 6. Nodes express their acceptance of the block by working on creating the next block in the chain, using the hash of the accepted block as the previous hash. Nodes always consider the longest chain to be the correct one and will keep working on extending it. If 2 nodes broadcast different versions of the next block simultaneously, some nodes may receive one or the other first. In that case, they work on the first one they received, but save the other branch in case it becomes longer. The tie will be broken when the next proof of work is found and one branch becomes longer. The nodes that were working on the other branch will then switch to the longer one. Page 4. New transaction broadcasts do not necessarily need to reach all nodes. As long as they reach many nodes, they will get into a block before long. Block broadcasts are also tolerant of dropped messages. If a node does not receive a block, it will request it when it receives the next block and realize it missed one. Number 6, incentive. By convention, the first transaction in a block is a special transaction that starts a new coin owned by the creator of the block. This adds an incentive for nodes to support the network and provides a way to initially distribute coins into circulation since there is no central authority to issue them. The steady addition of a constant amount of new coins is analogous to gold miners expanding resources to add gold to circulation. In our case, it is CPU time and electricity that is expanded. So it's kind of like comparing to gold mining. The incentive can also be funded with transaction fees. If the output value of a transaction is less than its input value, the difference is a transaction fee that is added to the incentive value of the block containing the transaction. Once a predetermined number of coins have entered circulation, the incentive can transition entirely to transact fees and be completely inflation-free. The incentive may help encourage nodes to stay honest. If a greedy attacker is able to assemble more CPU power than all the honest nodes, he would have to choose between using it to defund people by stealing back his payments or using it to generate new coins. He ought to find it more profitable to play by the rules, such rules that favor him with more new coins than everyone else combined, than to undermine the system and the validity of his own wealth. Number 7, reclaiming disk space. Once the latest transaction in a coin is buried under enough blocks, the spent transactions before it can be discarded to save disk space. To facilitate this without breaking the block's hash, transactions are hashed in a Merkle tree, C725. With only the root included in the block's hash, old blocks can then be compacted by stubbing off branches of the tree. The interior hashes do not need to be stored. Then they show the example. A block header with no transactions would be about 80 bytes. If we suppose blocks are generated every 10 minutes, 80 bytes times 6 times 24 times 365 equals 4.2 megabytes per year. With computer systems typically selling with 2 gigabytes of RAM as of 2008 and more, they do that. There's way more space now. And Moore's law predicted current growth of 1.2 gigabytes per year. Storage should not be a problem, even if the block headers must be kept in memory. So it's not a problem now. Page 5. Number 8, simplified payment verification. It is possible to verify payments without running a full network node. A user only needs to keep a copy of the block headers of the longest proof of work chain, which he can get by querying network nodes until he's convinced he has the longest chain, and obtain the Merkle branch linking the transaction of the block it's timestamped in. He can't check the transaction for himself, but by linking it to a place in the chain, he can see that a network node has accepted it, and blocks added after it further confirm the network has accepted it, and they show the example. As such, the verification is reliable as long as honest nodes control the network, but it is more vulnerable if the network is overpowered by an attacker. While network nodes can verify transactions for themselves, the simplified method can be fooled by an attacker's fabricated transactions for as long as the attacker can continue to overpower the network. One strategy to protect against this would be to accept alerts from network nodes when they detect an invalid block, prompting the user software to download the full block and alerted transactions to confirm the inconsistency. Businesses that receive frequent payments will probably still want to run their own nodes for more independent security and quicker verification. Number 9, combining and splitting value. Although it would be possible to handle coins individually, it would be unwieldy to make a separate transaction for every cent in a transfer. To allow value to be split and combined, transactions contain multiple inputs and outputs. Normally, there will be either a single input from a larger previous transaction or multiple inputs combining smaller amounts, and at most 2 outputs, one for the payment and one returning the change, if any, back to the sender. Then they show the example. It should be noted that fan out, where a transaction depends on several transactions, and those transactions depend on many more, is not a problem here. There is never the need to extract a complete standalone copy of a transaction's history. Page 6. Number 10, privacy. The traditional banking model achieves a level of privacy by limiting access to information to the parties involved and the trusted third party. The necessity to announce all transactions publicly precludes this method, but privacy can still be maintained by breaking the flow of information in another place. By keeping public keys anonymous, that's the key, keeping keys anonymous. The public can see that someone is sending an amount to someone else, but without information linking the transaction to anyone. This is similar to the level of information released by stock exchanges where the time and size of individual trades, the quote-unquote tape, is made public, but without telling who the parties were. And they show the example. As an additional firewall, a new key pair should be used for each transaction to keep them from being linked to a common owner. Some linking is still unavoidable with multi-input transactions, which necessarily reveal that their inputs were owned by the same owner. The risk is that if the owner of a key is revealed, linking could reveal other transactions that belong to the same owner. In other words, they're saying, try to keep it private and stuff like that when you're making transactions. Number 11, calculations. We consider the scenario of an attacker trying to generate an alternate chain faster. Even if this is accomplished, it does not throw the system open to arbitrary changes, such as creating value out of thin air or taking money that never belonged to the attacker. Nodes are not going to accept an invalid transaction as payment, and honest nodes will never accept a block containing them. An attacker can only try to change one of his own transactions to back money he recently spent. The race between the honest chain and an attacker chain can be characterized as a binomial random walk. The success event is the honest chain being extended by 1 block, increasing its lead by +1, and the failure event is the attacker's chain being extended by 1 block, reducing the gap by -1. The probability of an attacker catching up from a given deficit is analogous to a gambler's ruin problem. Suppose a gambler with unlimited credit starts at a deficit and plays potentially an infinite number of trials to try to reach break even. We can calculate the probability he ever reaches break even, or that an attacker ever catches up with the honest chain, as follows in number 8, and they show the mathematical equation. Page 7. Given our assumption that P is greater than Q, the probability drops exponentially as the number of blocks the attacker has to catch up increases. With the odds against him, if he doesn't make a lucky lunge forward early on, his chances become vanishingly small as he falls further behind. We now consider how long the recipient of a new transaction needs to wait before being sufficiently certain the sender can't change the transaction. We assume the sender is an attacker who wants to make the recipient believe he paid him for a while, then switch to pay back to himself after some time has passed. The receiver will be alerted when that happens but the sender hopes it will be too late. The receiver generates a new key pair and gives the public key to the sender shortly before signing. This prevents the sender from preparing a chain of blocks ahead of time by working on it continuously until he is lucky enough to get far enough ahead, then executing the transaction at that moment. Once the transaction is sent, the dishonest sender starts working in secret on a parallel chain containing an alternate version of his transaction. The recipient waits until the transaction has been added to a block and Z blocks have been linked after it. He doesn't know the exact amount of progress the attacker has made, but assuming the honest blocks took the average expected time per block, the attacker's potential progress will be a Poisson distribution with expected value. Let me show the equation. To get the probability of the attacker could still catch up now, we multiply the Poisson density for each amount of progress he could have made by the probability he could catch up from that point. Then they show the equation. Rearrange to avoid summing the infinite tail distribution, another equation, converting to C code. Then they show the codes. Page 8. Running some results, we can see the probability drop off exponentially with Z. And then they show the computational situation. Solving for P less than 0.1%. And they show the equation. Number 12, conclusion. We're on page 8, by the way, if I haven't said that. We have proposed a system for electronic cash transactions without relying on trust. We started with the usual framework of coins made from digital signatures, which provides strong control of ownership, but is incomplete without a way to prevent double spending. To solve this, we proposed a peer-to-peer network using proof of work to record a public history of transactions that quickly becomes computationally impractical for an attacker to change if honest nodes control a majority of CPU power. The network is robust in its unstructured simplicity. Nodes work all at once with little coordination. They do not need to be identified, since messages are not routed to any particular place and only need to be delivered on a best effort basis. Nodes can leave and rejoin the network at will, accepting the proof of work chain as proof of what happened while they were gone. They vote with their CPU power, expressing their acceptance of valid blocks by working and extending them, and rejecting invalid blocks by refusing to work on them. Any needed rules and incentives can be enforced with this consensus mechanism. Page 9 is the references.
Satoshi Saturday number 126. Take advantage of the Somerset discount. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what we're going to talk about today. What is up, guys? It is Saturday, July 11th, 2026. That is the Bitcoin block height. That is the Bitcoin price today. But that's not the important part, guys. The important part is for $1, for one single USD, you can get yourself 1,553 Satoshis. And yes, I said it, for $1. My goodness, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Satoshi Saturday, the official Satoshi Saturday. And I believe I am the only one that does this. And well. We are here for another Saturday. And I love it, man. I love it. Jay Remmer's in the house. He said, don't forget to like and subscribe, everyone. Thank you, Jay Remmer. I appreciate it. I'm looking at Jerry looking like a straight up tool smiling on his thumbnail. The last time I saw him that happy, McDonald's brought back the McRib. I don't think so, sir. But I don't think so. I'm looking at Jerry looking like a straight up fool smiling on his thumbnail. Let's see what that thumbnail looks like, by the way. Do I look like a fool in that picture? Let's see. Do I look like a fool? He says, the last time I saw him that happy, McDonald's brought back the McRib. Okay. Sin Diesel says, yo. Sin Diesel, what's good, man? It's a Saturday. We love it, man. Appreciate you coming in, my boy. The Renaissance, man. The AI's assistants. The AI's AI. Sin Diesel. The Renaissance, man. Always good to see you, man. Jenny, legendary. The birthday girl. It's the birthday weekend for Jenny. And look at this. Jenny from the future. Jenny 2026 sends in 7 sats. Thank you so much. 2036, excuse me. Thank you so much. And then Jenny from 2026 sends in a 12 and a 34. Even on her birthday weekend. Look at that. Jenny, thank you, man. We appreciate you so much. We really do, Jenny. You are the shit. And then she sends in a 1, 2, 3, 4. On top of that, a 7, a 12, a 34, and a 1, 2, 3, 4. Jenny, why do you do these things on your birthday, man? We appreciate you, Jenny. We love you. You know that. Tomorrow is the big day. Happy birthday, Eve, Jenny. That's right. That's right. We're not going to be here too long, but Jenny says, thank you, Sin. I usually don't do the wheel on the weekend, but somebody sent in a big donation for Jenny's birthday. They sent in 20,000 sats. And for the wheel. So I don't know how she wants me to do that. Oh, no problem. No problem. No problem. Oh, Sharon just sent me a nice note. Because giving is always better. It is. It is. I love giving too. I do. Oh, wow. However you want to do that. Yeah. Well, Sharon sent it in. So I don't know how she wants me to do it, but we'll see. We will see. Like I said, I usually don't spin the wheel on the weekends, but for 20,000 sats, we're going to have to. We're going to have to. But it's good to see everybody, man. One spin or split it up wherever you want. Okay. She said one spin or we can split it up. Oh, my goodness. Well, Jenny sends in 20,000 sats and says double Sharon's. Okay. Okay. Well, we got 40,000. Jenny, this is supposed to be for your birthday. All right, well, we're giving away 40,000. So wow. Okay, well, we're going to have to figure out how we're going to do that. She said I can do it either way. Jenny, let me know how you want to do that. Thank you, Sin. Jenny, let me know. We got 40,000 sats to give away. So, damn you, Jenny. I know. Sharon's in the house. Did I tell you guys I met Sharon in Vegas? During the conference, I actually saw her. It was crazy. She was very impressive, but she is a troublemaker, boy. Oh, you don't believe me? Take a look.
Take care, Steve. Take care. Drive fast.
Thank you very much.
Ginger honey is for you, love. Thanks for your time. What's the matter?
What do you mean, what's the matter? I made a lot of money for you. I want my cut.
What money? I've seen you spending from me.
What money? Look at the stack of chips. Don't give me that
Ginger,
shit. I want my
I've been watching
cut.
you all night.
Don't give me that shit. I want my money. Please, Joel, I don't steal anything from you.
Ooh, that's part one. I wonder what happened next. Love you, Sharon. Thank you. It's for you, LOL. Heart. Eat Vander Holyfield? Laughing emoji? Eat Vander Holyfield. I'm not sure who that is, sir. Jerry, the big question is who has pants on tonight? You or Sharon? Not me. I do not have any on. It's funny, I actually take them off before I come here. Look at Sin Diesel with the big zap. Sin with another 1845. A little something for Satoshi Saturday payroll. I appreciate that, man. A little something for Saturday payroll, he says. Thank you, Sin. Damn, I appreciate that, bro. Damn, that's a lot of sass, my friend. I appreciate that. 2 days in a row he did that. Thank you. I love you, Jenny. Thank you for everything. And he gave a membership yesterday, too. Pants on. Is 957,577 the number of White Castle burgers you ate today? Is 957,577 the number of White Castle burgers you ate today? Question mark. No, sir. I don't think they have that many in the store. So that would be a no, sir. Troll boy, that's the number of pizzas you ate today. Exactly. Thank you, Jenny. Get them, Jenny. Get them. I heard Jerry deliver them. I probably did. Well, it looks like we're going to have some fun tonight, guys. Thank you so much for the kind donations. Sharon, first of all, Jenny on her birthday, of course, Jenny, and then Sin Diesel. I appreciate that. We got 40,000 sats we're going to give away. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do two 10,000 spins for Sharon's, two 10,000s, and then whatever Jenny wants me to do with her 20, we'll do that. Okay? That's how we're going to. Somebody just sent in 10 grand. Here's another 10 grand. Let's make it an even 50,000 for the wheel in honor of Jenny's birthday, Spaceman. Wow, Spaceman. Incredible, bro. Whatever you want to do. Okay. Spaceman, I appreciate that, man. All right, okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some 1,000s, some 5,000s, and two 10s. So we have 50,000. All right. Woohoo, let's go. Yeah. So we're gonna do two 10,000, which is 20,000. And then we'll do 30,000. We'll do let's see. We'll do 10 1,000s. And then we'll do 4 20,000s. So we'll do a 10K, a 10K, two 10Ks, 4 5Ks, so that's 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And we'll do 10 1,000s. That's how we'll do it, guys. Boy, you guys came to the right stream tonight. Wow, Spaceman, thank you. 4 10Ks, Jer. Well, I got 2 10Ks, 4 5s, and 10 1s. That'll work too, but 4 20Ks wouldn't. Yeah. Thank you, Jenny. Yes, ma'am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10,000, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50. Yep. We're good to go. Hello, everyone. Jen, let me know to come on over. Thank you, Jenny. I appreciate you. And thank you for coming over, Lauren. Hey, if you're not here, you're missing out. You are missing out. So let's get on this. Let's get the people on the wheel. Jenny, legendaries. I'm putting you on 4 times, man. Sorry, Jen. It's your birthday. I have to. We're going to do 4 columns. Jenny, and Jenny. So we're just doing these spins. Sin Diesel, Sharon, Spaceman. Who else we got? Lauren, Blasted. Can I give them away? No, you can't. Was it Jenny's birthday? No way. LOL. Let's see. Spaceman. Okay. Lauren. Okay. Looks all right to me. So we're going to be doing these randomly. I'm going to start with the 1,000s first, and you got to stay for the 10,000s, of course. Hey, Carrie is live. Let's go. Fanny, what's good? Where y'all at, Fanny? Oh, Fanny, man, Lauren, Jerry, LOL. I was like, who the hell's Carrie? Oh, shit. Fanny, you working or you at the house? I know you've been working like a slave. Hey, yo, it's Saturday. That's right. It is. Fanny Packer, Mama Bear. me put Kramer on here. We're giving away a lot of sats today, guys. Kramer America, Kramer Industries. This is one of those days I just remind you because it's dull right now. Fanny, Kramer, hello everyone. I forgot to check in. Spaceman, I got you, brother. You checked in the strike. You good? So glad you're live. Let's go. I didn't get any notification. We're all home now. Okay, got you. Hi, Spaceman. Thank you again. Hey, Spaceman and Jack. Giving away freedom. That's right. All right, so Fanny is home. So let me rearrange this real quick. Jenny, I'm going to put you on here 5 times. All right, let me get it straight here. Copy. Boom. Paste. Kramer. Cut you right here. Put you right there. All right, so I'm going to put Backpacker right here. I'm going to put Anonymous. Fanny right there. Jenny. Anonymous. And then Sweetheart Hodler. Flipper. And Nico. All right. That looks better. We like Bitcoin, but love Satoshi. Damn right, bro. Damn right. Backpackers in the house. What's up, my boy? Hit that like, you guys. I appreciate that, Fanny. No doubt. I love Fanny. Freedom. Why are we multiplying it? Because it's your birthday, honey. I'm sorry. Do me a favor and stick that wheel of Satoshi up your pizza man ass. Bitcoin is BS. Do me a favor and stick that wheel of Satoshi up your pizza man. Bitcoin is BS. Laughing emoji. Well, thanks for letting us know how you feel, sir. We appreciate it. Hello, Miss Fanny. I love Sharon. Troll Boy, bend over. And birthday weekend for Jenny. Yes. Yeah, that's where all the sats are coming in from. Sin Diesel gave some to me. I appreciate it. And then Spaceman gave 10 for the wheel. Jenny gave 20 for the wheel. And Sharon gave 20 for the wheel. So we got 50,000 to give away. Hello, Fanny. Yes. But what this episode is about, guys, is just to remind you that, again, it's the bear market. Nobody gives a shit about Bitcoin, right? Today I was working on my mining stuff with Gray Motion. He was helping me out big time. And, just to relax. It's the summertime, touch some grass, touch some sand, go to the beach, but get as many Satoshis as you can, man. Jenny, holy shit. Now, what's this for? Jenny sent in 12,345. Okay, Jenny, thank you so much. Let me know what that's for. 12,345. She sent a Jenny's app times 10 plus 5. Thank you, Jenny. Jenny's something else. And thank you so much, Jenny. And for you, Doug. Okay. I can't assume. You know what they say about assuming. Thank you, Jenny. I appreciate that. I never assume that. I never, ever assume that. Thank you so much, Jenny. I appreciate that. Jenny, you are. Oh my God, this woman is something else. Did y'all know if you lose your fingernail, you have fingerprints under it on the top side of your finger? I didn't know until now. No, I didn't know that. Gray Motion. Damn, Honey Pops. Just talking about you, Gray. Gray, how are you, sir? Good to see you, man. Gray's been spending a lot of time with me in his off time. He's been helping me with my node setup and my datum and hashing and everything else. And he's my go-to guy, man. So if you guys want to learn how to set up your node at your level, wherever you're at, get in touch with Gray Motion. All right? It's value for value. Okay? And if he doesn't know the answer, he'll look it up and he'll take his time with you. Also, if you want to learn how to hash, aka mine Bitcoin, he can help you with that too. He's helping me right now. Bend over, Jen. I think you're confusing me with Jerry. His default position. Laughing emoji. No, the troll. That's not my default position. Gray Motion, welcome, sir. Good to see you, Gray Motion. We're giving away a lot of sats, sir. It's Jenny's birthday weekend. Gray Motion, he's a legend. We're giving away 50,000 sats, guys. Hey, Gray, you finally lost that nail, Kramer. Gray, how are you? Okay, you made me laugh on that one, troll boy. I see you woke up from your nap. You look like you were going to nod off, Jerry. Yeah. I was hurting. I didn't even take a nap though. I tried to, but I was just too excited. But I didn't sleep well last night. So Sharon, hello. Yes. But this is just a reminder, guys. I want to show you a couple of old videos that I did to show you where we're at on the timeline, because this is ridiculous. Today is July 11th, 2026. The Bitcoin block height is 957,577, and we're getting 1,553 sats for $1. Okay. Now I'm going to go back in time with you, and we're going to go back to November 16th, 2024. Okay. This was my Satoshi Saturday video number 40. Now this is 126. So this was, I'm not a mathematician here, but 86 months ago, I made this video. Fanny, the true spaceman, hello. And I was singing in the beginning of it, but I want to play what I was talking about. The video is called Get 1,000 Sats for $1 while you still can. You're not stacking hard enough. Okay, this was 86 months ago I made this. 86 months. 86 weeks ago, excuse me. 86 Satoshi Saturdays ago. So let's see what Jerry has to say about this.
What's up, guys? It's Saturday, November 16th, 2024. We're at the Bitcoin block height, or today's Bitcoin block height right now is 870,610. Today's Bitcoin price, as of this recording, is just a little bit above 91,000. And for $1, guys, $1, you can get yourself 1,100 Satoshis. And yes, I said it. I don't know for how long. For $1. My goodness, guys. Welcome back to another
1,100 Satoshis for $1 back then. And I was happy about it back then. I was happy. Why was I happy? Because I cannot believe Bitcoin was not 100,000 yet. Sin, J. Remmer, and Jerry, how are you? I'm good, Lauren. Good to see you, man. How are you?
another episode of Satoshi Saturday, the official Satoshi Saturday. Forget what number we're on. These birdies following me around. You think I'll bring you some food? I ain't got no broke. I'm buying all Satoshis, guys. Sorry. See you later. I'm in front of my local Winco Foods grocery store. It's a kind of like a discount grocery store. In the comment section, let me know what yours is. And I'm going to continue on a little bit from yesterday's video. If you're watching this in the playlist, I made a video on Friday on my regular channel talking about every dollar saved is 1,000 Satoshis earned. Listen, guys, let me say this to you. If it's windy, I'm sorry. Very sorry.
Crazy, man. Crazy. My things I was thinking about back then. Thank goodness it wasn't for too long. Yes. Twilight Zone. Jerry watching Jerry. Jason, Jason, what's good? Jason, we're giving away a lot of sats today, man. And you don't have to be a member to get on it, on the wheel today. We're giving away 50,000 sats today, my boy. 50,000. Good to see you, Jason. How are you, my boy? Jason's in the house. And, of course, the birthday girl I haven't talked to in minutes. You. Top 3 items at Winco. I got a lot of items there. Lauren, it's been so long. Hello. What's good, gang? I'm chilling, man. It's good to see you, Jay. It's good to see you. Let's see what Jerry's talking about.
We're coming up to a point now, man, where you're not going to be able to get 1,000 Satoshis for $1 anymore. Now, how does this work? How's the math work?
Okay, he said you're not going to be. Now, this is 86 weeks ago. He said you're not going to be able to get 1,000 Satoshis for $1. Let me remind you guys, we're getting 1,553 Satoshis for $1. If you'd have told that guy 86 weeks ago that we're going to be getting 1,515 Satoshis for $1, he wouldn't have believed that. He wouldn't have believed it. Let's let him finish his thought. Then I'm going to go to the next video.
Well, remember I told you a couple of weeks ago how to figure out how many Satoshis you get for $1 without even looking it up. What you do is you take the amount of Bitcoin or the price of Bitcoin and divide it by 1. So take 1 divided by 91,010 $, whatever it is. And that's how many Satoshis you can get for $1. Say 0.0000, then 1,099 or 1,100 or whatever it is. All right. When we reach $100,000 Bitcoin, okay, we will be at $1, 1,000 Satoshi parity. Now, obviously, there's going to be some fees involved with that.
Yeah, and we did that. We actually hit it. We had 100,000. I believe it was March 2025. So a few months later, we did it. See, Jerry, that million sats you're going to send me is on sale. Better grab them now. I think you made it, ma'am. I think you made it. Now, let's fast forward to Jerry from, now this is 86. So we're going from 40 to 86. Now we're 126. So we're going 40 ahead and 40 back. Yeah, so we're right in the middle. 40 ahead and 40 back. I didn't even realize that until I said that. We hit it and quit it. Yeah. It was quick. Well, we was there for a few months, Sin. We was there till October. I mean, we dipped down to 70-something for a little bit. Let's take a look at that, by the way. Let's take a look at that. What do I have to look at? The yearly? Oh, 2 year. Of course, it's not going to work. Okay. Look up the Bitcoin. Okay, let's see. All right, so that video was when? Okay, let's see when we first hit 100,000. You're the one. Let's see. So that was the high. When was it, Sin? Was it wasn't it in March of 2025? We had 100? I thought it was March. Maybe it was May. So May, boom, 100. May till October. Yeah. So yeah, we did hit it and quit it. Jenny got close to that 1 million sats, so she's giving them away. Yes. Got to break up with her before the holidays. That used to be my go-to, bro. I'm like, listen, it's about to be Valentine's Day. I got to get up out of here. I ain't got nothing for you, man. I ain't got nothing for you. Who's trying to send me something? I'm trying to share a while. Okay. Saying you're a fool. You know it, Lauren. Saying LOL. Yeah. So let's fast forward to October 4th, 2025 at the peak. All right. This is when, right before we broke up with her, like Sin said, before we broke up with her. This is October 4th, 2025, when we were a little bit higher than we are. Take a look. What is up, guys? It is Saturday, October 4th, 2025, the first Saturday of October. We're at the Bitcoin block height of 917,660. TikTok, next block. The Bitcoin price today, as of this recording, is about 122,300 and something, but that's not the important. Ooh, 122,000. 122,000 in October 4th. And I said October too. It did not. It was not October then. Let's hear that again. 17,660. TikTok, next block. The Bitcoin price today, as of this recording, is about 122,300 and something, but that's not the important part. You guys know that. The important part is you can get yourself 817 Satoshis. And yes, I said it, for $1. My goodness, guys, welcome. And when I said that to another, and when I said you can get 817 Satoshis for $1, I was happy back then. I was happy to get that deal. 816. Now, fast forward to today, what was it? 817. So you take I ain't a mathematician, Sin. So you take 1553 minus 817, and you're getting an additional 736 sats for $1 per dollar. You pretty much almost doubled it. That hair, though, currently liking your current hairstyle. Thank you, Backpacker. Not everybody likes it, but it's all right. I look like I got having a, what they say? Sending Friday. Look like having a bunch of spiders or having a meeting on your head. January 22nd was the first time it hit 100K. Okay. Was it really? Nearly double. Yes. How happy? Let's recap. Man, listen. Because at that time, at this time right here, bro, this dude right here, Jerry from October 4th, 2025, almost 2 inches taller. Yeah. His barber hates it. Yes, he does. He does, Spaceman. He was happy to get those prices. 100 Satoshi per dollar when the game starts. Let's see what he says. Another episode of Satoshi Saturday. It's the official Satoshi Saturday. I believe I'm the only one that does these. And as you can see from the title, we don't start until we can only get 100 Satoshis for $1. Well, let me explain what I mean by this, okay? Most of you guys know this, but this is Satoshi Saturday. My name is Jerry from Jerry Loves Freedom, all right? And real quick, I am a Bitcoin maxi when it comes to my savings. Yes, I am. I'm still a Bitcoin maxi. That dude right there? Yeah, that dude right there. That dude right there, man. He was happy he was getting 800 something. Because all I think about is every time I always look backwards and I'm like, man, when Bitcoin's $1 million, I'm only going to get 100 sats per dollar. I'm getting 800 and something at that time. But now we're getting 1550. And you probably said you would never be able to get them that cheap again. Nice to see you have progressed in your Bitcoin journey, sir. Ha, yes. Great. One thing about this Bitcoin thing on the short term, you can never guess the prices, man. You are absolutely right. Saving sats. LOL. For real. For real, Fanny. Yeah, I see him. Yeah, that's my man right there, bro. That's my man. Evening, Lauren. How are you, Great Motion? Jerry looked like a thug before. Hi, I miss you, bro. Somebody grab that man. Hey, man. I wasn't nothing to play with, bro. Some say I look like a thug now. But yeah, man, 817 sats for $1 back then. And that wasn't long ago. That was October. Uptober. It ended up being Downtober. Because it was up in the beginning until around October 10th. Then we started crashing down. When did October 10th send? Right? October 10th. We started crashing. Yeah, we started crashing. Yeah. We started crashing. Boom. Boom. Let's see. Yeah, we hit 126. And then we just started crashing. We started crashing. And we've been going down, down, down ever since. And I love it. Okay. Happy birthday, Jen. If you're here, what is it? 92 or 29? Right? Thugnificent. Yes. That is me, sir. That is me. Yep. All right, guys. Speaking of only getting 1,550 and 817 for $1, you're about to get 1,000 sats right now. It's all Bit 110's fault, according to the Clown Show. Yes. That's what they say, sir. That's what they say. 15 years ago, you could buy 16 Bitcoin for 1 cent. Damn. Well, damn, Fanny. Damn, damn, damn. 92 grade. Thank you, sir. Was going to ask how long we've been down for now. Yeah. 15 BTC. Damn. Yeah, we've been down for a minute, man. Since October. 40 weeks ago. 40 weeks ago. October 4th was 40 weeks ago. That was my episode 86. This is why I always say the prices in the beginning of the show and how many sats you can get per dollar, because I know for a fact that my grandkids are going to be watching these videos in the future. And I'm be saying, and I always repeat it. Yeah. And yes, I said it. Yeah. 1,550 Satoshis. And yes, I said it. I say it for my future great grandkids to be looking like my great grandpa said 1,550 sats. You know, it's funny. I'm going to go off topic for 1 second. Don't remind me, Fanny. I just got this book in the mail today. Revolution, the birth of the greatest nation in the history of the world. 1776 Super Centennial Edition, 2026. A new accounting by Eric Metexis, the best-selling author of Bonhoeffer. Listen, this book right here, it's got pictures in it. Got good picture. This book is probably, they say that this is as far as the American Revolution goes, this is the book. If you just want to read about the American Revolution, pick this up and read it. I just got this in the mail before I brought this up. Why am I talking about this? These men were back 270 years ago, 250, 60, 270 years ago. One day, somebody's going to be looking back at you in 200 something years. But we don't have to take paintings of us. We got videos. And that's why I always, say the things I say in these videos, because how many people remember their great-great-grandkids? I mean, great-great-grandfather. Great-great-grandfather. I don't know my great-grandfather. I know my grandfather. I know a little bit of one of my great-grandfathers, but not too much. If you keep doing what you're doing today, your great-great-great-great-grandkids are going to remember you. All these people that were in the American Revolution back then, they all have, what are they now, 6, 7 generations away? Great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandkids. They all know them, those people that fought in the revolution. Why? Because they did something important. That's what you're doing today. Now, those people, they didn't get the freedom like we have today. They lived and died and fought for our freedom so that we can have it. And that's what you're doing today, right now. Keep DCA. Keep DCA. Shallow bear market is my best case. We going up sooner than later. Okay. We'll see. 40 weeks of buying opportunity, man. I've been stacking hard. I've been stacking hard, bro. I moved mine up from 10 cents an hour to 12 cents an hour. Wow, Jenny, you look amazing for 92. Make sure you take your surveys and plug your birthday into the programs. I'm eating free all weekend. Plus, many places think my birthday is in other months, so I get a chance to use those too. I love it. I love it. This book got pictures in it, Jerry 2026. Hey, man, listen, when I'm at the restaurant, bro, and they ain't got no, they don't have the items with no pictures in it, I can't order it. I got to see a picture. And I cannot wait to read this freaking book, man. I cannot wait. I am so excited about this book. I am so excited about this freaking book, man. It doesn't have a bunch of pictures in it, but yeah, go on Amazon and get this book, man. If you really want to know about the American Revolution, and again, I didn't read it yet, but it's got high reviews on Amazon. So, and I'm going to read that. Oh, look a picture. Yes. Yes. All right. Well, let's do this. We're talking about sats. Let's give away some sats. Thank you so much to Spaceman, Sharon, and Jenny. Jerry, the Black Albert Einstein. Yeah, somebody called me that the other day on the Mastermind show. My hair is like him. You can call me Frederick Douglass, man. Frederick Douglass. He lived in my city for a long time, Rochester, New York. I'm a big fan of Frederick Douglass. That's another guy I like. I love me some American history, man. You know what I'm saying? And Frederick Douglass is my guy. You know what I mean? But anyways, all right, we're going to do 10 1,000 spins, 4 5,000 spins, and 2 10,000 spins. Are you ready? Is everybody here? Thank you guys so much for the donations. We appreciate it. How's the wheel look? We got Backpacker, Jenny Legendary, Sin Diesel, Nico, Fanny, Sharon, Gray Motion, Anonymous, The Rookie, Spaceman, Jason, Lauren, my sweetheart, Lil Hodler, BTC, Vanna White, Kramer, and Flipper. Am I missing anybody? Those who don't know their history are doomed to repeat it. Say it again, Jenny. Say it again. Say it again. Yeah, too many gens. Not enough gens. Not enough. Sorry, Jenny. Sorry. How we looking? We good? Jerry, stepping out for a few. Grandson, fire, knees tamping down. You can remove me from the wheel if you want. Be like 10 minutes. No, I got you, bro. I got you. All right, let's spin this thing. I already know what's up. 1,000 sats. Who's going to be the first winner? For Jenny's birthday weekend. Looks like Jenny. Sorry, Jenny, you're keeping them. The birthday girl. Steve, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Steve, we're giving out 49,000 sats. Hey, Steve, gang, spin that thing. Good start. Jenny, we love Jenny. We love us some Jenny. All right, one down, 49,000 to go. Who's going to be the next 1,000? Well, at least don't get double those. Yes. Hot Tui on that thing, Spaceman. Spaceman. My man. Backpacker, hello. But this is why I'm doing this show today, guys, because it's just a reminder that it is the bear market. Nobody gives a shit about Bitcoin. Nobody cares, right? So what do we need to do? Again, get out there, spend some time with your family, touch some grass, study Bitcoin on your off time, right? But this is the time to scoop up the sats, man. I'm telling you. I am telling you. Lauren, Spaceman. Yes. Jerry, you said do what to that thing? I mean, that's what she said, bro. I didn't say it. Ah. Hola. Big storm here. A lot of lightning. My black lab is shaking like Michael J. Fox. Damn. Be careful, man. Spaceman, congratulations, my friend. He gave away 10 grand. Next 1,000. We got 2 down, 8 more to go. Who's got the next one? Looks like Fanny Packer to me. Or Nico. My bad, Fanny. Nico, congratulations on a wonderful win. Woof, woof. And again, this is a time to really, because everything, nobody cares about Bitcoin. Nobody's doing nothing. Again, this is the time to plug in your node. Run a node, guys. Seriously, get your node. And get the, you don't got to get the start 9 and all this other. Just get a cheap one. Get what you can. You know what I mean? Blast it. Well, at least I wanted to cover his double. Bark twice, Nico. Gang, Nico. Get yourself a node if you can. Again, Gray Motion to help you. He's our tech support in our group. And if you got that already, see if you can do some hashing or some mining. You know what I mean? Woof. But the most important part is get out here and create some value. You know what I mean? And get you some freaking sats. These things are on sale. This is the summer of 2026 sat sale, guys. Get as many as you can while you can. 1,000. I appreciate you guys being here, man. Lauren the man. He's in the house. Okay, we got 16. By the way, guys, we're on Rumble as well. Nobody's chatting over there, though, right now. Do we have 6 over there? And then Zapstream, we have, I don't know, 0 viewers on Zapstream. So, yeah. Nobody's on Zapstream. Lauren, nice. Thank you. Everybody kept asking me, what's up with the Zapstream? I'm like, nothing really. Nobody goes over there. So I've been trying it. I'm gonna keep trying it, but I got to pay to be over there. Gang, Lauren. Now, I'm not saying you got to pay me to be over there, but at least you could, stop by, maybe consider it. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, please, and thank you. All right. Also, too, you can consider do the ultimate DCA and join the team on the members wheel. Just came over. Appreciate it, Lauren. Thank you. We got 3 tiers over there. The higher the levels, the more sats you get. Wow, awesome with the subs. Thank you. Yeah, we lost a few. We're at 34-17 yesterday. And here's somebody who doesn't watch our show, guys. Tell me you don't watch the show without telling me you don't watch the show. Love you too, dog. You get your ticket? All right, well, holler at me at the show. Love you. That was fake Mo right there, y'all. Fine, I'll subscribe to the YouTube. I'm trolling. It's all good, bro. It's all good. I appreciate you, man. All right, Lauren is the winner, the 4th winner out of 10. Let's see who can win another 1,000. We're halfway done with the 10s, with the 1,000, excuse me. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it, too. Backpacker. Boom. Backpacker. Congratulations, my friend. I will see him tomorrow on the Truth to Work podcast. Make sure you join us over there. Make sure you subscribe to my boy Backpacker if you haven't already. If you're watching from outer space and haven't never watched this show before, there's his link to his channel. He's got a good channel. Check him out. Hourly buy went through $64,294.90. That was the price we bought at. Backpacker, congrats. Send those to Jenny Legendary, please. Okay. Very kind of you, sir. Sorry, Jen, you ain't got no choice, man. You don't have a choice. Thank you, Backpacker. No doubt. Very kind of you, Backpacker. All right, we're halfway through of the 1000s. Let's do number 6. How are you not subbed to Backpacker's channel? I think they are. Backpacker again. Backpacker, how many subs you got now? Oh, he's almost at 200. 4 more, he gets 200. 4 more, he's at 200. Look how quick he got up to 196. You know how long it took me to get 100 subscribers? He got to 196 before I got to like 1,000. No, he got to 196 before I got to like 50, excuse me. He's moving at the speed of light. Send those to Jenny. Whoa, whoa, no doubt. It's very nice of you, sir. Can we get to 200 tonight? That's what I'm saying. Is anybody not subscribed to Backpacker? Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Please and thank you. Thank you, Backpacker. Backpacker's the man. He's got a lot of good information on his show, boy. He ain't just a Bitcoin show, that's for sure. 1, 2. Okay, we got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's 6. Here's number 7. You're welcome, Jen. We love Jen. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And there's my sweetheart right there. Now, this young lady, she's been a staple in people getting more sats. Okay, because like I said, if you're not doing a few things, she'll let you know about it. And again, if you knew that you can get 1,550 sats, you're not making sacrifices. I think Hodler has a little message for you.
Nobody in your life has showed you active disdain. You're not stacking hard enough. If you are still invited to a family Thanksgiving, you're not stacking hard enough. If you're made fun of for brown bagging your lunch, you're not stacking hard enough. If your car is younger than Bitcoin, you're not stacking hard enough. If somebody hasn't called you a retard in your life, you're not stacking hard enough. You're just not stacking hard enough.
You are not stacking hard enough, and I don't think Hodler's stacking hard enough because she just gave away her 1,000 sats to Hodler, to Jenny. So she's I guess she's telling Jenny she's not stacking hard enough. Very nice of you, young lady. And that's just a reminder of 1,550 Satoshis per dollar. You ain't stacking hard enough. That is so sweet. Thank you, Hodler. Hodler says, give them to Jen. I see that. I see that. Very nice young lady. Hodler. Very nice. All right, Jenny again, the birthday girl. 3 more 1,000s. Kramer, congratulations. She says she loves Jen. It's her birthday. Absolutely. Absolutely. I am freaking starving, guys. My goodness. I don't know why I'm always hungry. Kramer, gang, Kramer. Thank you. No doubt, bro. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Let's do another 1,000. Thank you for the to the donors. Could that be any closer? Wow, I know. Jenny again. Quote, I don't know why I'm always hungry. Unquote. Man, me too. It's like the more I eat, the more hungry I get. I hear everything. Jen, man, I'm hungry. I don't know what I'm gonna eat now. I got some leftovers in there though. I'm gonna eat that. Gang, gang, Jen. Another one. Last 1,000, guys. Let's see who can get it. If you're not here right now, you ain't stacking hard enough. I'm sorry. Jenny Legendary. Jenny the birthday girl. Jenny the birthday girl. Wins again. Taco salad for dinner. Why would you tell me that when I'm starving like this? $9.99 unlimited topping Domino's. Probably cheaper near you. Probably. Yeah, and you can. I buy the Domino's gift card on Fold, and then scan the receipt. Exactly, you deserve it. She does. She really does. Congratulations, Jenny Legendary. Yum. On my way to Idaho. Who the hoe? Who's the hoe? I don't know. I don't know, man. But before we get to the 5,000, I just want to remind you guys, man. We still are on a timeline where we're in the Epoch 5. We got 3.125 Bitcoin coming out. What I like to call let me go to it. 312,500,000 sats per block. Do you have a block subsidy? You the hoe, Jerry. Okay. I was wondering who that was, Jenny. This lightning is fantastic. I don't know where the patio furniture is going to end up because I'm too chicken to rescue it. Dang. Steve, be careful, man. Let's go. I made enough. LOL. Oh, God, I'd love to have some of that. Her name is Bitcoin. Yes, it is. Let's all go to Idaho. Crunch wraps tomorrow. Well, thanks for telling us, Fanny. I'm starving over here. Let's go. You all healed up since your accident? Yeah, how you doing on that, buddy? Get yourself a block subsidy, man. Because in less than 2 years, it's going to be cut in half. All right? And then it will be 1.56.25 Bitcoin, aka 156,250,000 sats. And this is the last epoch where you get at least one Bitcoin every 10 minutes. Epoch 7, when we had the Bitcoin gold rush. Epoch 7 right here. Not only will we only have, less than one Bitcoin or 78 million sats per subsidy, per block subsidy, but 99% of all Bitcoin will be mined March 1st, 2035. Hell no, I'm just playing it cool. Then you'll need to have half. Then you'll need half to have a block subsidy. Yeah, true. Jerry DCA's UTXOs every hour on the hour. Shit. I wish, man. Haven't been able to hit the gym in a month because my spine can't right now with any movement and bend. So I'm trying to rebuild my strength. Okay. You get better, bro. You get better. We are in the Bitcoin gold rush. Just been doing cardio, but man, it sucks. I can't lift how I used to. Just taking slow and trying to rebuild myself. Yeah, you're going to come out a beast after that, bro. You're going to come out an absolute beast. Jerry's already got a block subsidy. No, I don't, man. You must be talking about another Jerry because it ain't me. It wasn't me. All right, guys, time for the 5,000s now. Thank you again so much to Sharon, Jenny, and Spaceman for the kind donations to the wheel. And thank you guys so much, Sin, for the donation and all you guys donating. All right. We're going to do 5,000 spins. This is for 5,000 Satoshis. Let's hit it. These UFC fights in the background right now, bro. McGregor versus Holloway later. Oh, wow. Jenny. Damn, I should take my ass to, what's the name tonight? What's that? The Palms. I always watch those fights at the Palms. They got some good ass burgers up there. Spin that shit. I got you, Sharon. So Sharon looked like she was in trouble earlier. He accused her of stealing that guy, which was crazy. How could you do that? Because I came around the corner like, what the heck's going on? Let's see what happened in part 2. She said she was stealing. Let's see.
Get lost! Yes.
Get lost?
Yes.
Well, how about
I've been told, baby, you've been told I won't eat no food no more.
Wow. Pretty bold, Sharon. Just waiting on the medical payout, but already got my car paid out. So at least I got a new Tesla, and its performance, 450 horsepower, 3 seconds, 0 to 60 is pretty sexy too, though. That's what I like to see, brother. That's what I like to hear. That's right. Gang, Jenny. How many Jerrys could there possibly be? Says Steve says. But thanks for asking. Saints and watching UFC live as well. What's that, Sharon? Saying let's go, Sharon. Now I was so impressed, guys. It's almost like when I saw her do that, I was so impressed. It's almost like time stopped. It was weird. And all I heard was this music. And everything moved in slow motion. You don't believe me? Take a look.
baby? Oh, baby. My sweet baby. You're the one.
What a move.
What a move, Sharon. Don't mess with Sharon. Okay? You see how impressed I was? I was like, wow. I don't know what happened, man. It was like everything stopped. Pay the baddie. Let's go. That's Sharon, all right, for real. You thought Michelle was a troublemaker? My goodness, man. We love Sharon. Jenny, you're the first winner of 5,000. Let's see who can win number 2 out of 4. Looks like Sin Diesel to me. Yes, it is. Sin Diesel. I'm not going to lie. I was pulling for Sin Diesel on that one. Sin Diesel gets shafted on this wheel. Pause. I don't know why, man. It's weird. Like, I feel like he doesn't win a lot. I could be wrong, though. Sensei, blessed. You give and you get, Sin Diesel. You give and you get. Number 3 for 5,000. Pause. Absolutely, bro. What the hell is going on? Sin D's nuts. Ha. Gang, Sin, let's go. Kramer. Kramer for 5,000. Ha. Sharon is Beth Dutton from Yellowstone. If you know, you know. I heard that was a really good show. A lot of people have told me, Jerry, you need to watch that show. They go, Jerry, you're going to love that show. I said, what are you talking about? They go, Jerry, you're going to love it. I've had 5 people tell me that when they watch the show, they think about me. I'm like, really? I don't think any black people in that movie. Congrats, Sidney Kramer. Just out the UFC live, too. Bro is bleeding. Just out on the UFC live, too. Oh, just put on. Okay. Thank you. Lauren Stern, boom. Great show. Yes, you would love that show for real, for real. All right, I'm going to check it out. I only watch top-notch shows, man. I don't really watch TV a lot. I ain't got time, man. I don't know. I'm too busy reading books like this and studying. You know what I mean? I do watch Game of Thrones when I can, though. Jerry, I'm addicted to that show. You would love it. All right. Oh, there is a black sheriff. Okay. Is he a new sheriff in town? Kramer, congratulations, sir. That's 3 5,000s. Here's the 4th one and the last one. You guys are very lucky tonight. Sin Diesel again. Wait, Sin. Boom. There you go, Sin. There you go. Oh, bless me. Congrats, Sin Diesel. But yeah, man, we are getting a serious discount on Satoshis right now. 1,553 Satoshis for $1. Like I said, Jerry from 86 weeks ago says we're not going to get a lot for 1,000 for long. He was wrong by 86 plus weeks. And then Jerry from 40 weeks ago says what? Says, blessed times 2. Yay, Sin, you saved me. Sin times 2. That the game don't start till we get to 100 sats per dollar, a.k.a. 1 cent per sat, as Backpacker would say. Or as a normie would say, 1 million Bitcoin for the price. And nobody's going to buy Bitcoin by then. A whole Bitcoin. Just finished Taylor Sheridan's other show, The Medicine. Now we are going to start watching Dutton Ranch. I'm a Cole Hauser fan since Higher Learning. Okay. Did I say that name right? Probably did. Wow, there's no Blocksman coming out since I've been on the show. That can't be right. That cannot be right. Oh, okay, I was going to say, Jesus. Oh, I said fine. Okay. I didn't hit the thing. All right. All right. Now we're going to the big bucks. Not saying the other two weren't big, but these are big. Pause. 10,000 spins. 10,000 sat spins. Are you ready? We got 2 of them. And then we're going to get up out of here. You guys get the gist. Take advantage of the Somerset discount, ladies and gentlemen. Study more, stack more. Ha ha. You know what I'm saying? Run that node. Learn how to mine. Get out here and create more value. Let's go. All right. You got it. Now you got to be here to win this. All right. I'll give you 2 minutes. If this hits your name, except Gray Motion. Gray Motion told me I know what he's got going on with his grandson, but he's here though. He's got some shit going on right now. But Gray Motion's here. All right. 10,000. Sin, that's absolutely just how we are as well. Great content. Yeah, Sin Diesel again. Speaking of the devil. Wow, Sin. I spoke him up, man. I'll give you 2. It'll be the best 2 minutes of your life. I'll give you 2 minutes. Jerry's infamous tagline. Hey, listen. It'll be a good 2 minutes, though. I'll tell you that. I will tell you that. I've actually said that. Hard to believe we were introduced to seeing Rip from Yellowstone first by seeing him in Fast and Furious movie as a bad guy. You would never recognize him. That's how good of an actor he is. Crazy. Oh, so if it lands, I just don't say anything? No, not for you, man. Sin for the reach around. Love it. But do they say that too? It might be a one-way thing. Bruh, give half those to the birthday girl. All right. 5K to Jen. That's a good compromise. Cindy. It's a very good compromise. Since I'm just winning too much. Sin, I'm just a winner here over here, man. Thank you, Sin. No doubt. Man, Jenny almost got your money back here. I first saw him as a skinhead in Higher Learning. He recruited Michael Rappaport in that movie. Oh, wow. See, I'm good with I need pictures, guys. I need faces. You know what I mean? I wouldn't know who George Washington was unless they had to put this picture in front of him. Like, what's this guy look like? George Washington? It's almost looked like he was posing for this picture, you know? But I would be reading this today. Oh my God, I'm so freaking excited. So excited, man. I love learning about something and reading something, a story that I know, but learning little ins and out. I was watching this guy on Glenn Beck's show, and he did an interview, and that's how I found out about the book. You know what I mean? Hadn't seen that one, Sin. All right, last spin for 10,000 sats. Are you ready? We got some people dropping off right now. Man, you guys are crazy. Hopefully ain't nobody that was on the wheel. Let's see. 10,000 sats. You got to be here to win this one. Looks like Jenny. That's how we end the show. We started the show with Jenny, and we end the show with Jenny. Boom. Let's go. Congratulations, Jenny Legendary. And if you want to be a legend like Jenny and these men in this book, these men and women in this book, you got to do something today that your future self's going to thank you for. Can we give those to Sharon? I mean, you could do what you want, but, you know, I really don't want you to because you're the birthday girl. Boom, birthday girl for the win. Yeah, you're going to keep those, Jenny. Sorry. Yes, Jenny, let's go. Yes, Jenny Legendary, congratulations. As it should be, as it should be. But listen, guys, thank you guys so much for being here. All you guys are legends. Jenny's a legend of the legends, but we're all legends. Or you guys are all legends, excuse me. And there was a revolution here. This is what this book's about. This revolution right here. You know? And what were they fighting against? They were fighting against a tyrannical system. Now, I normally don't show this on Satoshi Saturdays. I usually do this during the week, and I know what Sharon's going to say, but I got to say it today. I got to show this today. Again, I never show this on a Saturday, but I got to. This is what we're fighting against, okay? These men and women declared their independence. We need to declare our independence from this. And there's only one way to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Jen, keep spins. Yes. We got a new system, a new sheriff in town, if you will, like Yellowstone. Blasted, Sharon. And if you want your great grandchildren to know you in 250 years, keep doing what you're doing today, and they'll be having you in one of these history books in the year 2375 or 2376. I'm telling you that. You mark my words on that. 250 years from now. Congratulations, Jenny. Because by the time that happens, this system will be crushed in 250 years. Dare I say it'll be crushed in 25 years? I don't know. But that's what we're fighting for. And there's only one way to do it, ladies and gentlemen. The train has not left the station. It'll start moving and maybe not closing the doors, but saying, hey, you better get on here at $1 million Bitcoin. The future is on its way, ladies and gentlemen. And the digital train, again, on the railroad of these Satoshis, laid down like a beautiful digital railroad road, is going to be something to see. And I'm just going to tell you this, guys. We're not going to benefit on this a lot. People that's 25 and above. The 20-something-year-olds, you'll benefit a little bit. But the 30-year-olds, 40, 50, 60s, we'll get something too, right? But the people we're really doing it for is those children you see in the house right now, and their children, and their children's children. But just like those revolutionaries in that book, Sharon waited all night for this part. And just like those revolutionaries in that book, ladies and gentlemen, they fought, bled, and died for that freedom that you're doing today. And your journey is going to be not as hard as theirs, but it is a hard journey. When everybody else at the dinner table at Christmas and Thanksgiving and all that, F that clock, Trent says. Trent, what's good, brother? They think you're the crazy one. There was only a small percentage of people that actually stood up against the king. But they said, don't tread on me. And we're going to say the same thing here. Don't tread on our Bitcoin. All right? Don't tread on it. Trent, perfect timing as usual. 7.2 trillion a year, y'all. Yep, we are cooked. Buckle your seatbelt, buckaroos. Again, guys, there's only one way to defeat this system. You got to keep stacking it. Because one day, ladies and gentlemen, you are not going to be able to trade those cuck bucks for these Satoshis. And if you know that and understand that, please, Lord, let these people heed these words. Stack Satoshis today. Today, guys. So that you and your family don't have to work for those exact same Satoshis tomorrow. I love each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace and love, guys.